told you, I'm betting us. Have you seen that defense? All right, bye. Hey, I'm just trying to buy these.
I think you may need one of these, too.
Really?
No, I'm just messing with you.
That was good.
Weekend. Enjoy the game.
When it's game time, everyone's got a favorite number. Whichever number you go with, you'll get free delivery on Saturdays when you order with Jersey Mike's app. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Big news, people. Introducing SimpliSafe's new wireless outdoor security camera. It works with SimpliSafe's already award-winning system. It's like adding an extra layer of home protection. Get it? Extra layer? All this is backed by 24/7 professional monitoring. A third layer of protection. I could go on all day.
Award-winning home security just got better. SimpliSafe.
Discover card.
Hi, I'm just looking at my account and I've got all this extra cash back.
Yep, that's your cashback match. Only Discover will automatically match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their first year.
You matched everything I earned this year?
Yeah.
Woo! More money, more money! Ah!
It's all very exciting.
I'm gonna spread the news.
Spread it wide.
It's cashback match, people!
You know that. You all work here.
New card members get a $1-for-$1 match at the end of their first year, only from Discover.
College football is back, and so is the Fox Sports 5G View, powered by Samsung Galaxy.
Unfold the action through time-shifting cameras featuring unique vantage points you can adjust in real time.
And use Super Zoom and Rewind features for the definitive look at a game-changing moment. And bring the second screen to the big screen through Samsung Tap View. Fox Sports and Samsung, keeping fans inside the action this college football season.
This Saturday, while you watch the game, we're watching the grill. Order through the Jersey Mike's app for free Saturday delivery, unless you're going to miss seeing this. Introducing free Saturday delivery. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by Cerveza Dos Equis. Get a dose. Please drink responsibly. And welcome back. Cade McNamara, Michigan, with a season-high 307 passing yards. Remember, this kid didn't even start the season as the starting quarterback last year. It was Joe Milton.
And
so he's growing. He's learning.
they struggled, remember, and then he came in a deficit against Rutgers and kind of brought them back in that game. And this year, Michigan fans, I hear and read what you say. You guys have been clamoring for number 9, but Cade McNamara has been surgical today. He has been so good. The accuracy with which he's throwing on the second level, Gus, right now is, I mean, it's hard to put it into words how good he's playing in rhythm. Every one of these big passes, whether it was the Anthony touchdown early, there was a third down to Eric All, that touchdown. They've been these intermediate crossing routes, 10, 15 yards down the field, and he's been getting pressure, and he still stands in there with some courage and delivers a beautiful pass.
McNamara with a career-high 285 yards passing. Let's see how Peyton Thorne responds. That one a little short and a flag. Foster, the intended receiver, G.J. Turner, covering for the Wolverines.
And he clearly had a hold of him as Foster was trying to break out of that route. They were trying to get an easy, quick completion on the outside.
Pass interference, defense, number 5. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, automatic first down.
It's a good call from Jay Johnson, the offensive coordinator. Trying to get an easy completion and the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly. And there clearly some contact. And even before that, he had the right arm kind of wrapped around Foster's hip.
Here's a handoff. Kenneth Walker. Colson with the stop. 5-yard gain. Now Michigan State. Getting to the line of scrimmage, going tempo. Thorne under pressure. Guns it. And that's a caught ball, yes. Jayden Reed, what a catch on the sideline.
You talk about strong hands at the catch point. Jayden Reed with DJ Turner all over him. Thought he might draw a flag there. Probably should have. And he's able to kind of double clutch and get control in a foot before he goes out of bounds, going to the ground. That was terrific stuff there.
It was a completed catch. The play's under further review.
Reed had to kind of double catch that because he got contacted by DJ Turner from behind. Sure looked like to me that he got control. He had really both toes on the ground before he went to the ground, and then he completed the process of the catch. So the process is control, then a body part, and then maintain that control through going to the ground. There's control. He's got his feet in, and now he just has to maintain that control through going to the ground, and he does that. Beautiful catch. That's good stuff right there.
Mike Pereira?
I think what's really good is the way we've taught Joel what is a catch, because that is clearly the catch. First part control, second part foot, going to the ground, maintains control. They're always tough on the sidelines. You get a bit of an early bobble, but he repossesses it. I certainly like it as a catch also.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Completed catch.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. Jayden Reed, first Spartan in 49 years. He's got 2 punt returns for touchdowns in the same season. He's second in the Big Ten to Blake Corum in all-purpose yards with 146 a game. First down at midfield for the Spartans. Thorne up the sideline, back shoulder, and this one is short for Reed.
Two different signals. I saw what you saw from the back judge. The head lineman on the far side was signaling catch.
The pass is incomplete. Second down.
It's underthrown. Reed's trying to come back to it. No, that's a catch.
Wow, it is a catch.
That was a catch. Boy, that looks like they could absolutely take another look. If he's got control, the ball can touch the ground after he has control. So it's not just if he touches it, unless he doesn't establish control first. But I have a question whether it even touched the ground or not.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. The play's under further review.
Good review here by the replay official.
It would be a gain of 15 yards if it is a catch.
I mean, it seems like there's daylight under that ball the entire time from that angle. What a beautiful look. That's Wyatt, by the way, our back end zone, that other look. That one's terrific as well. Wyatt, excellent job working the camera down there. This one right here. I got catch.
Mike, you're with us again. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is one you get two different perspectives when you're looking from the side here and then when you're looking head on. To me, I like it as a catch, but I'm not going to be overly surprised if they don't stay with the call on the field.
That's the one you're talking about, Mike.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about there. And again, remember, but we weren't sure about this early on that fumble play, but ruling on the field ended up being incomplete pass.
Well, the replay booth botched that one earlier. Re-officiated the play. Should not have overturned it. I can see what you're seeing. That side view, it just looked like there were daylight under the ball. I'm going to stick with it, Mike. I'm going to gut instincts, like multiple choice tests. Go with your first instinct. I'm going to go catch. It's a catch.
After review, the ruling on the field is it's a completed catch at the 35-yard line on the first down.
Nice job, Jayden Reed.
Guy's a player, isn't he? Heck of a player.
These kids are playing their hearts out today on both sides.
Gus, Michigan State needs this because Michigan's offense really has not been slowing down. They've got 427 yards of total offense. So you're running out of time here. You basically are in a shootout.
Walker. Runs it to a pile. Mozzie Smith, it's a gain of 3.
On every single series that Michigan has had the ball offensively, they've at least crossed the 50. The only 2 times that Mel Tucker's group has been able to get off the field, one, Blake Corum dropped what probably would have been a long touchdown, and the other, Brad Robbins fumbled a punt snap and had to take off on the outside. So this is put up or shut up time for Michigan State. They've got to get in the end zone.
2nd and 7. Peyton Thorne winding up, drops it off underneath. It's caught. And this is Reed once again, another 3-yard gain. Thorne trying to get his guys to the line of scrimmage quickly. 3rd down and 4.
And I think you're in 4-down territory here, so they may want to just run it. Nope.
Thorne drops it off. Walker. And Walker tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Josh Ross, Aiden Hutchinson.
They're going to stay on the field. They know what I was just talking about. They've got to get touchdowns. They can't settle for field goals. And here we go. The offense will stay on the field for Mel Tucker on a 4th and 4.
From the 29.
Last time they had a 4th down, they took advantage of aggressive defense. Remember, they threw that play action pass that got them down inside the 5.
Peyton Thorne out of the shotgun. Thorne lobs it up. Caught! Jayden Reed at the goal line. 28 yards.
What a throw from Peyton Thorne. This is beautiful. Over the shoulder of Jayden Reed. Daxton Hill in coverage. Perfectly thrown for the completion.
Spartans quickly to the line of scrimmage. Walker. Can he get in? Touchdown, MSU!
That's some toughness and football character from Michigan State. They had to have it on that series. Mel Tucker knew it. Went for it on 4th down. Peyton Thorne delivers with a beautiful ball to the corner. And then now it's about effort. The second effort from Kenneth Walker, pushing, getting a little help from 79, Jared Horst. And they find themselves over the goal line. And they'll stay on the field.
And they will go for 2.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown. The play's under further review.
Third review of this series. Both of them have gone the Spartans' way. Going to be very tough to overturn this one, because that's just going to be a sea of bodies in front of all these camera angles. There you see it right at the end, and it looks like the ball comes down right on the white line, which is breaking the plane.
He's already fallen down, bringing it back over.
And Mike Pereira joins us once again. Mikey, rulebook.
Well, we're looking at it closely here. Actually, we think the knee might be down before he falls in. But again, like before, I don't see any clear and obvious video that could have you overturn
After
this.
review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
So it will stand. And now Michigan State will go for 2.
And this is because of the success Michigan has had on offense. Gus, they're trying to make this a one-possession game. 10 points right now, 9 doesn't help you at all. Get to the 8-point game, and then it's a one possession. They're chasing the Wolverines down. We'll see what Mike McDonald dials up here from a defensive perspective.
Thorne to throw it. Thorne back of the end zone, and they score. Trey Mosley ran a great route. 30-22, folks. 3:58 to go in the third. We're just getting started here in East Lansing.
That's half the fun of a new house, seeing what people left behind in the attic.
Well, saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help was pretty fun, too.
Oh, it's a tiny dancer.
They left a ton of stuff up here.
Well, enjoy your house.
Nope. No, thank you.
Geico could help you save on homeowners and renters insurance.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Hey businesses, you all deserve something epic. So we're giving every business our best deals on every iPhone, including the iPhone 13 Pro with 5G.
That's the one with the amazing camera.
Yep, every business deserves it. Like ones that reopened. Hi, we have an appointment. And every new business that just opened.
Like aromatherapy rugs.
I'll take one in blue, please.
It's not complicated. AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone, including up to $800 off the Epic iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro.
Tonight, I'll be eating a club sandwich with fries and a side of mayonnaise. Wonderful.
Mayonnaise on fries.
A little judgy, don't you
That's
think?
weird. So weird.
Oof. I'll also be needing stain remover, club soda, on a roll of paper towels. Lifesaver.
You're weird, man.
To each his own.
So the more people who enter Fox Bet Super 6 this week, the more prize money you give away.
Yep. Download the free-to-play Fox Bet Super 6 app for a chance to win Terry's money. The more who enter, the bigger the jackpot.
Stack the cash!
Last night, the Braves pitching dominated to give them a 2-1 series lead. Now the Astros will try to even the series in a pivotal Game 4. Coverage begins tonight at 7 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app. What a great day to watch sports on Fox. Football all day and the World Series at night. I mean, gosh, who's got it better than us?
That's right.
Corum. Cade McNamara, the young man from Nevada. He has been brilliant today.
Look at the ball placement. I'm talking about the accuracy. There, Andrell Anthony gets to run through the ball. Didn't break stride. Here on the third down, Eric All. Man coverage against Crouch. On the money. That one to Sainristil for the touchdown. Beautifully thrown. Gus, the windows that you've got to throw on second-level man coverage over routes is like hitting a dinner plate 15 yards down the field. He's doing that. He's just target practice.
First down. Corum. And Corum. Hopping over, cutting back. It's got a lot of wiggle. He gains 11 yards. Noah Harvey stops him.
This Michigan State defense has just, they haven't had an answer for what Michigan's brought to the table today. Michigan has been able to run the football over 5 yards per carry. There's Scotty Hazelton, the defensive coordinator. He's got to find something. Start taking some chances, maybe some pressures, and probably wind up in man coverage on the outside.
First down at the 31. McNamara, quick fire to the sideline. It's a catch. Brantley with the tackle. Cornelius Johnson with the reception.
Jim Harbaugh has got to be loving the way that his offense has played. They've run the ball enough. They've been committed to it. 24 rushing attempts. But really, it's been the play of his quarterback, Cade McNamara, that has been the difference.
2nd and 4. Haskins, and he gets through the hole, but not a lot. Brantley coming up and making the tackle, a 2-yard pickup.
This is what I'm talking about, taking chances as a defense. They blitz the corner on the outside, and he's able to get in there, get to the backfield, and stop the run. That's the only way they've gotten to these situations where they're in a 3rd down, and they can potentially get off the field.
3rd down and 2. At the 39. Big opportunity for Michigan State. Trailing 30-22. McNamara, however, has had answers. He's got his bruiser with him, Haskins. And first down, Wolverines. Eight-yard gain on 3rd down and short.
The center is able to get this block of the defensive tackle. Watch Andrew Vastardis. He turns him. Look at him turn his hips and give that backside hole to Haskins, who's able to just dance over the top and move the chains. This offensive line is awfully good, but Andrew Vastardis, he impresses me every single time I get a chance to watch him.
First down at the 47. Corum, and he swarmed and will be tackled for a loss. Xavier Henderson cleaned it up, but Deshaun Mallory got some great pressure up the middle.
Corum had nowhere to go. Mallory was right in his face. And now Michigan State, this is when you got to take a chance. You got to send a pressure and create something in Cade McNamara's face. 2nd and 12, Gus. They've got to come after him a little bit because he's been too comfortable in the pocket.
Michigan confident in the passing game. McNamara underneath, and it is all, but not a lot. Noah Harvey with the tackle, a 3-yard gain on 2nd and 12. So a big 3rd down coming up.
I think Harbaugh will probably let the clock run out on the 3rd quarter and take the time to come over and conversate with his offense and his quarterback before they snap this 3rd down. What a moment in this game. Headed to the 4th, 8 points.
And a 3rd and 9 coming up for Cade McNamara against Mel Tucker's Michigan State Spartans.
You want fries with that? You want fries with that?
Welcome to Wendy's. What would you like with your hot and crispy fries?
Introducing Wendy's new fries. Guaranteed hot and crispy, or we'll replace them. They're even preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's. Get to Wendy's and try our new hot and crispy fries for yourself.
Verizon got you paying more for their limited 5G coverage? At T-Mobile, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between the most 5G coverage and great value. So we unleashed the 5G experience on Magenta Max. With 4 times more 5G coverage than Verizon and unlimited premium data that can't slow down based on how much smartphone data you use. That's right. Get 5G in more places all across America and better value on a plan built for 5G. Only at T-Mobile.
Colorado,
Look at him go.
Takes on 7th-ranked Oregon.
They are the real deal.
Next on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
At Precision Door of Louisville, we understand that garage doors break at the worst times. Here at Precision, we've got fully stocked vans. I could just about build a garage door from scratch out of that thing. We can get your door back up and running that same day.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Incomparable design makes it beautiful. State-of-the-art technology makes it brilliant. The Lexus NX. With pedestrian detection, lane departure alert, and Amazon Alexa compatibility, standard. Experience the crossover in its most visionary form. See Lexus of Louisville.
At Troutman's Dry Goods, we know that not all of your tools are on a bench or in a toolbox. We know you've got to gear up before you go to work. That's why Troutman stocks the largest selection of Carhartt work gear in Kentucky, as well as Ariat boots and all the other essentials for work. Hard work. Work you can be proud of. Before you go to work, let Troutman's go to work for you. Visit Troutman's Dry Goods for prices so low we can't even advertise them.
Gilbert and Fallon at 4 and 10 on WDRB News, The Source.
After the World Series, we said we were going to blow your mind. The Masked Singer returns with an overstuffed night of surprises. Oh my God, there's 2 of them! Then hit the buzzer. The singer will be sent home immediately. Oh, I got No. An all-new Masked Singer returns after the World Series on Fox.
The World Series continues with Game 4.
They are ready to go at it.
The Astros look to strike back and even the series.
Are you kidding?
While the Braves aim to move one step closer to the crown.
This ball is gone.
Game 4, tonight at 7 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by AT&T Business. Welcome back to East Lansing. Start of the 4th quarter, 30-22. Our score. Michigan faced with a 3rd down and 9 at the 48. McNamara under pressure, got it away, and incomplete. Whoa! Somebody was shot out of a cannon. That's number 30, Justin White.
I told you they needed to start taking some chances, and they did it. They brought this blitz from way over on the left side. McNamara never saw him. Everyone drops out of the front, and here McNamara's trying to get that ball off. Wait for the outside route from Andrell Anthony, and he couldn't wait long enough. Michigan State, critical play, and they get off the field.
Robbins will punt from the 34. Remember, Reed has run 2 back this season. And this one a knuckleball, but takes a Michigan bounce and will be downed inside the 15. Don't forget, coming up next, Colorado taking on 7th-ranked Oregon. It's all on Fox, the Fox Sports app. Michigan, Michigan State, 2 undefeated teams in the top 10. And for the first time since 1964, they're meeting while ranked in the top 10. And this game, Joel, feels like it's a playoff game.
Oh, and in the Big Ten East, it is. It is a playoff game, and each team has risen to the occasion and made huge plays.
First down at the 14. Here's the pitch back. Thorne rolls out. Thorne signaling. Thorne, and incomplete. Foster, the intended receiver. Let's check in with Jenny.
Gus, Michigan State is playing without receiver Jalen Naylor right now. He has his right hand in a green hard cast. Now, obviously, he and Jaden Reed have really been their 1-2 punch outside, but he is doing everything he can, Naylor, on the sideline, keep his guys involved, leading to the best of his ability without being in this one.
All right, thank you. 2nd and 10 at the 14. Play fake. Thorne over the middle. Incomplete. That one deflected by Mozzie Smith. Big number 58.
Talk about nimble. Here's Mozzie Smith. He's a defensive tackle, and he's going to sink back into coverage, and then he's going to get his eyes all over the quarterback, jump up, and bat that ball down. And that's good for Michigan because Monty Foster was wide open behind him over the middle.
3rd down and 10 at the 14 for the Spartans. Harold Joyner in motion out of the backfield. Thorne drops it down. Caught. Reed, can he get the first down? Yes! What a great extra effort by Jaden Reed. And Peyton Thorne and Jaden Reed, folks, they've got history.
They've been doing this since the schoolyard, all the way back to middle school. Been teammates this entire time, and that connection is going to have to be huge moving forward here in the 4th quarter.
Tomorrow holds the course of your financial future, which is why it's good to know exactly how you'll get there. For more than 150 years, generations have trusted the strength and stability of Pacific Life to protect their tomorrows. Because protecting those you care about with life insurance and retirement solutions is a winning game plan. Ask a financial professional about Pacific Life.
Hey, businesses, you all deserve something epic. So we're giving every business our best deals on every iPhone, including the iPhone 13 Pro.
With 5G. That's the one with the amazing camera. Yep, every business deserves it.
Like ones that reopened. Hi, we have an appointment. And every new business that just opened.
Like aromatherapy rugs.
I'll take one in blue, please.
It's not complicated. AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone, including up to $800 off the Epic iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro.
Raw power is an iron fist. Ram power puts it in a velvet glove. Raw power lifts with its legs. Ram power also lifts with its brains. Raw power gets it done. Ram power does what's never been done before by anyone. Discover Ram power during Ram Power Days.
During Ram Power Days, get $4,050 in total values or 0% financing for 72 months on the 2021 Ram 1500.
New brisket at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guacced. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
This is called momentum. And there's no off season, just work that builds on itself over and over and over again. Because the only way is through.
On a Suspicious Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Howdy, Logan. Wonder if you can help me out with something.
Sure, Sheriff.
Looking for a couple of goalposts. Went missing after the big win last night.
What? That's awful. Who would steal a goalpost?
Say, that is a nice new swing set you got there.
Oh, this old thing. Well, makes the boy happy, I guess.
Interesting design.
Oh, yeah, it's Scandinavian. You know what? You should check the streakers across the street. They have a very suspicious new antenna.
Thanks for the tip.
Anytime, Sheriff.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by Pacific Life, more than 150 years strong. Protect what matters most. And by Dr. Pepper, delicious, ice-cold Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Pacific Life Game Summary sponsored by Pacific Life. More than 150 years strong. Protect what matters most. Tell you, it's been a great game so far. Both of these teams have played excellent on offense, running the football from Kenneth Walker. Michigan's gotten the big plays from Andrell Anthony. Cade McNamara has played his best game as a Wolverine, but every single time Michigan State has an answer.
And a 1st and 10. And Complete pass. Hayward, the intended receiver.
This game, the way Michigan State has played this game, Gus, and after meeting with him, you're going to know exactly what I mean. This is a representation of Mel Tucker, the way his team is playing. Relentless energy and effort, and he doesn't care what's going on around him. He's just going to continue to move forward, plow forward, and maintain a level of excellence for himself and his team, and that's what they've been able to do.
Second down and 10. Thorne to the far side, and that's Foster. Turns it up. Crosses the 30. Jamon Green defensively after a 6-yard pickup. So that brings up third down. 4 yards to go from the 31.
We'll see if they can slow down this pass rush, because it's been substantial today. Aiden Hutchinson, 97. David Ojabo, number 55. Both of those guys have been terrific getting after the quarterback.
Michigan State 1 of 8 on third down conversions. Thorne under pressure. And I don't think they got enough. Hayward, did they?
It looks like he reached out after he caught it, kind of threw his right hand out. Great instincts from Hayward. You would expect that from a guy with that type of football bloodlines. And that ball, when he just reached out across the line to gain, is what got him a first down.
Good job by Connor Hayward.
See that reach out with that right arm?
Yes, he did.
What a great job by Hayward.
First down, MSU. At the 35. Thorne. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Wow, dangerous pass. R.J. Moten in the vicinity. Jaden Reed, the target.
He had to let that ball go a little before he wanted to, but rest assured, with Naylor out, Jalen Naylor, number 8, the ball is going to be forced a little bit to Jaden Reed. Michigan knows that. Every snap, they've got a safety over Jaden Reed, basically double teaming him, forcing Peyton Thorne to try to throw it to other targets.
Second down and 10 at the 35. And this time Thorne runs it. Tough run by Thorne. Dax Hill with a stop for the Wolverines. Michigan State quickly to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 3. Walker.
Kenneth Walker walking him down. 58 yards. Touchdown, Sparty.
Great job by the right tackle, Curry, and Kevin Jarvis, the right guard. Watch as they're able to seal the right side of the defense. That's the seal block that Kenneth Walker needs, and you only need to give him a little gap, and there's the home run speed. The nation's leading rusher takes it the distance. Great vision finding the hole. Offensive line does their job, and Sparty's only down by 2. What a game.
They keep the offense on the field. Michigan State going for 2.
Mel Tucker ran down the sideline, showing a little speed from his defensive back days at Wisconsin to call the timeout. Kenneth Walker, 17 for $154, 9 a pop, and 4 touchdowns. Most by a Michigan State player in this game all time.
Kenneth Walker told our Tom Rinaldi his dream, the vision that he has, is to be in New York City, and they announce his name as the winner of the Heisman Trophy in front of his mom and his dad. He said that's the vision.
I think all the Heisman voters are starting to have that vision as well. What a game in the biggest moment.
Michigan State going for 2, trying to tie this game. Thorne backs up in the shotgun. Remember, he can run. Thorne lobs it. Caught! And they get in! And we are level. 30 up. Fourth quarter.
You knew he was going to Reed for the two-point play, but it only happens if Kenneth Walker houses it. He does. Thorne to Reed. It's good.
Welcome to Allstate, where we have all new lower auto rates and savings like that make you feel like you won the whole dang thing. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate, because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
Thanks for coming. Now, when it comes to a financial plan, this broker is your man. Let's open your binders to page 188.
Carl, are there different planning options in here?
Options?
Plans we can build on our own or with help from a financial consultant, like Schwab does.
Could we adjust our plan? Yeah, like if we buy a new house.
And our son just started working.
Do you offer a complimentary retirement plan for him?
As in free?
Just like Schwab.
Schwab.
Look forward to planning with Schwab.
The smell of average underwear. The smell of Duluth Funk No underwear. Discover a utopia free of funk. Only at Duluth Trading.
So, should all our AT move to the cloud?
The cloud would give us more flexibility, but we lose control.
Should I stay or should I go?
And we need insights across our data silos, but how? Wait, we can stay and go. HP GreenLake is the platform that brings the cloud to us.
Should I stay or should I go now?
Better shouldn't have to cost more. At Verizon, plans start at just $35. And if you're not a customer, we'll help cover the cost to switch. Just ask Wanda. She's been with us since now. Everyone gets $1,000 when they join. Because everyone deserves better.
Subway has so much new, it didn't fit in our last ad. Like the new deli-style oven-roasted turkey and new hickory smoked bacon. It's the Eat Fresh, Refresh at Subway. It's so much new, we don't even have time for this guy.
But I'm Tom Brady.
Oh, and there's smashed avocado, too.
Big Noon Saturday is sponsored by Allstate. Save money like a champion with Allstate. They're playing for the Paul Bunyan Trophy. Michigan and Michigan State. So much courage and determination on the field for both these teams. Spartans were down, but they kept chopping. They go 9 plays, 86 yards. Michigan State has scored 16 unanswered points. And remember what Mel Tucker said. Mel Tucker said that we're going to body shot these guys from the very beginning. And by the time we get to the championship rounds, we're going to make them flinch. Because our guys are tougher than their guys.
30 all, 12 and a half left in the fourth quarter. This, Gus, is the championship rounds.
First down and 10 for Jim Harbaugh's Wolverines. J.J. McCarthy in the game. And he'll hand it off to Corum. And Corum just gets pounded. Woo! Xavier Henderson. Say, little fella, come here.
And this defense starting to play much better than they have all day long, and it starts with their ability to be physical. And there's a physical tackle from Xavier Henderson, the alpha, the communicator of this defense, playing like an All-American today.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 at the 27. Empty backfield for Cade McNamara. McNamara. And it's batted down, incomplete. Look at the pressure now being applied. Jacob Slade. The redshirt junior, he's 6'4", 315, and he is all M-A-N. And listen to this Spartan crowd now. 3rd and 8. McNamara winds up. Oh, he's got Sanders still. What a big-time throw by Cade McNamara. A gain of 43 yards.
They get caught in man coverage, and this is a mismatch for Michigan. They're trying to have Cal Haladay from this position in the middle of the field cover man-to-man against Sanders still all the way down the field. He runs a corner. There's no shot for the middle linebacker. It's an easy completion, and they're able to get a conversion.
Cade McNamara, 22 of 32, 336, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 1st and 10. McNamara sideline caught. Cornelius Johnson got a foot down and out of bounds.
Gus, Cade has now converted 4 different times on 3rd and 7+. 4 different times in one game. It's a lot to do it just a couple of times, and he's found a couple of big completions in this game.
2nd and 4 at the 24. Michigan trying to answer. And they'll hand it off. Haskins fighting for the first down. He'll lean forward. Crouch with the tackle. A flag on the play.
I wonder if Crouch got a little of the face mask as Haskins was trying to dance around him. I think that's what they're discussing.
There is no foul for a face mask on the play. Play does result in a first down.
Quavaris Crouch, he goes up, hand on the ball, but then just kind of grazing across the bottom, didn't grab the face mask and turn it. Harbaugh wanted it, obviously, but they do get the first down.
J.J. McCarthy comes back in at quarterback. 1st and 10 of the 20. McCarthy keeps it, trying to get to the edge, switches hands. Oh, he lost it! Kicked out of bounds at the 20.
A lot of people clamoring for JJ to be on the field, and there you have it. You're trying to maximize the potential of McCarthy, but minimize the risk. When you've got a guy that's inexperienced as a freshman and will run around a little bit, the ball hits the turf. And Michigan is so fortunate that that wasn't scooped up by Ronald Williams, the transfer from Alabama. He had a chance to scoop that one up. It goes off his foot, and Michigan retains possession.
McNamara quickly back in, 2nd and 11 of the 21. Henning motions into the backfield. McNamara steps up in the pocket, wants to go, and slides down at around the 17. Xavier Henderson in front of him.
Well, Michigan has already had to settle for a couple of different field goals in this game on positive offensive series. And here Michigan State, another chance, 3rd and long, to try to get off the field and force a kick from the Wolverines.
3rd down and 8 at the 18. McNamara has had the answers when Michigan's needed him most.
They've got straight man coverage.
McNamara bouncing. McNamara in the corner. Incomplete. And no flag on the play. A.J. Henning was the intended receiver. Jim Harbaugh can't believe it. He almost swallowed his chew.
Wanted the contact called there on Gross. Henning's going to run that corner route very similar to what we saw Sanders still do on the previous third down. Didn't get the call. I'm surprised with that man coverage look. It was obvious they were going to run man coverage. I'm surprised they didn't run some crossing routes or try to pick the defenders and get somebody open. Just a straight one-on-one. Unsuccessful, good coverage.
Jake Moody in to attempt a 36-yarder. He's been perfect today. And he remains perfect. What a weapon. Jake Moody, 4 for 4. Michigan reclaims the lead.
There's something I want to ask you.
Oh,
The new iPhone 13 Pro is here with the most advanced iPhone camera ever, and I got it at T-Mobile.
I thought you were going to talk about forever.
This is a value that lasts forever, because when you get the new iPhone at T-Mobile, trade-in value is locked in.
So we can always have a new iPhone?
Yes. So, what do you say? Switch to T-Mobile with me?
Yes.
So we're going to T-Mobile!
Fall in love with iPhone. Get it on us now and upgrade every 2 years forever. Only at T-Mobile.
Hey, you! Domino's is giving away $50 million in surprise frees.
A whole pizza?
Yes.
Other delivery apps add surprise fees.
Not cheap.
At Domino's, we're giving out surprise frees instead.
Surprise freeze!
Surprise what?
Freeze with an R.
When you order delivery online, you could be surprised with free lava cakes, free stuffed cheesy bread, free pizza, or more.
Yes!
Check the Domino's tracker to find out.
Where are you going to have pizza next time?
Domino's!
That's what I love to hear.
Introducing the biggest advancement in the history of small business bookkeeping. Having someone else do your books for you.
I'm Linda, your QuickBooks Live bookkeeper.
Let's do this, Linda.
Sounds good.
A live expert bookkeeper who understands your business.
Felipe, I've categorized last month's hair gel expenses. Steve, I just closed your books.
Great. How we're looking?
Profits are up. On to next month.
On to next month, Linda!
Get your books done for you by trusted experts. Intuit QuickBooks Live Bookkeeping.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Can you hold this for a second? There you go. Some for you. Some for you. Ho, ho, ho. Who likes nachos? And one for Mr. Cowboy. Happy Halloween. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Golly, they just get cuter and cuter every year.
Sunday on Fox, the Niners take on the Bears. Then, in America's Game of the Week, Tom Brady and the Bucs battle Alvin Kamara and the Saints. It's a huge doubleheader Sunday on Fox. Check for the game in your area.
(33-30). 9:20 to go in the fourth. Kenneth Walker ready to get back on that field. What a day he's had. High drama in the great state of Michigan. Moody kicks it off, and it's a touchback. And let's take a look at this comeback.
This Michigan State team has been so resilient, tough. What a beautiful throw on a third down between middle school teammates. Thorne to Reed. They're able to punch it in. There's the two-point conversion. Mosley in the back of the end zone. And how about the home run? Kenneth Walker, he had been somewhat quiet today before that one and goes the distance. And another two-point conversion. Thorne back to Reed. That play was reviewed. It was upheld. It stood. And now they're going to have to try to come back again. 3-point deficit, 9:20 to go.
First down. Michigan State. Walker slashing. And Walker will pick up 8, maybe 9. And that's what Mel Tucker said. You got to run the ball. You got to run the ball. Because by the time we get to the fourth quarter, that's when guys will be looking the other way. Trying to peek around, he said.
On this Michigan team, they faced on the last couple of series, a lot more passing from Michigan State as they've tried to get back into this game. And now, in only a 3-point game, they go back to the nation's leading rusher.
2nd and 2, play action. Thorne in trouble. And a sack by Aiden Hutchinson. His 2nd sack of the game. What a player. Man. No flinching on this man's part.
I just love that all the stars have shown up and played so well. This one, Aiden Hutchinson, he reads this perfectly. He's right in the face of Thorne. Doesn't leave his feet when Thorne gives a little bit of a pump. And then he's able to get the sack and create a long yardage 3rd down situation.
3rd down and 9 at the 26. Can the Wolverines get off the field? Thorne. And strip loose. Ajabo again in the backfield. Michigan State pounces on it. But David Ajabo has had an incredible game.
Horst gets beat on the left side, number 79. Ajabo just beats him with the speed rush again. A little inside. Now he's over the top, and he strips the ball. Fortunate for Michigan State, Horst is able to get back and actually recover that fumble. But these two pass rushers have been sensational.
A.J. Henning, the deep man for the Wolverines. Behringer sends it away. Henning muffs it, picks it up with a lane. Down the sideline. Cuts it back. And spins out of bounds at the 46. Behringer knocks him out of bounds. They're playing for the hardware. For the Paul Bunyan Trophy. Who is the champion in the state of Michigan? It'll be determined after this.
And Doug.
You got a couple of bogeys on your 6th limo. They need customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, so they only pay for what they need. What do you say we see what this bird can do?
We are not getting you a helicopter.
Looks like we're walking, kid.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it rocks.
Dreaming of your dream home again, Beth?
I love my house, Kirk, but I'd love it even more if it was updated.
There is a way to get the home you want. Huddle up. With Rocket Mortgage, you can turn your home's equity into cash. Now, the only thing that's left to do is visualize all the possibilities.
When you're ready to turn your home into your dream home, Rocket can.
I need to try it first.
Reggie Bush used to eat breakfast somewhere else. Then he tried Wendy's breakfast. Now we can't get rid of him.
Can you believe this breakfast croissant is only $1.99?
Yeah, Reggie. I put the sign up.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
The World Series continues with Game 4. The Astros look to even the series.
Are you kidding?
While the Braves aim to move one step closer to the crown.
It's gone!
Game 4, tonight at 7 Eastern on Fox.
For those of you tuning in for Colorado and Oregon, it will be available on FS2. That's FS2. And streaming live on the Fox Sports app. We will get you out there at the immediate conclusion of this game. And what a game it's been, folks. 7:17 to go. 33-30. Michigan with the lead and the ball now. And it's loose! McCarthy fumbled it! Michigan State has it! Two quarterbacks handle the football. It
finally cost the Wolverines.
I was surprised McCarthy was on the field after he put it on the turf on their previous series. He fumbled last series. They got away with it. Here, it's been drizzling a little bit, but this is just miscommunication. And any fumble on the mesh is between the quarterback and the running back. That's always the quarterback's responsibility. It's his job. The back has to have his eyes up on the defense. The ball hits the ground. McCarthy can't get back to it, and Michigan State recovers. Jacob Panasiuk recovers, and the Spartans are in business in plus territory across the 50.
The first Michigan turnover today at the 7-12 mark. First down and 10. Walker. And Walker breaks a tackle and somehow avoids a loss. Chris Hinton finally brings him down, and there is a flag.
Holding. Offense number 79. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Here's Horst, the left tackle, transfer from Arkansas State, number 79. He's working on it. Looks like Chris Jenkins, and he just turns him, grabs him, throws him down to the ground as Walker was fighting for more yardage.
First down and 20. Simmons. Ajabo with the tackle.
Walker left the game, Kenneth Walker, on that last play, and it looked like he was holding his right arm or wrist. Now he puts himself back in the game. We'll see if he's okay. You see him fiddling with that right wrist and right hand.
Second down and 17 at the 48. Remember, this kid can break it big at any time. Thorne, sideline, and Foster.
Smart play by Michigan State, because they understand that they can't be in those super long yardage situations because they haven't been able to block those defensive ends. Hutchinson's, Ajabo. And so they had to get at least half of it back. They were able to do it here, and this is much more manageable. Thorne can throw on rhythm, potentially short, and run for the chains.
Third down and 8 at the 39. Big series here. And Michigan jumps offside. Free play. They go up top. Incomplete. Jaden Reed, the intended receiver.
Looks like Mike Morris, number 90, is the one that jumped.
Offside. Defense, number 90, 5-yard penalty, third down.
Boy, and what was second and forever has now turned into third and short. And now the entire playbook is at your disposal. If you're Michigan State, you can hand it to Kenneth Walker, and you can affect the defense with a play action. Remember, they did that earlier on a 4th and short.
But Thorne lines up as a receiver. Wildcat formation. Walker takes the snap. Walker breaks through and picks up a first down. Ross with the tackle. Very clever by Jay Johnson, the offensive coordinator.
They pull a couple of linemen around and just hammered it up the middle.
And they'll stay on the ground.
Boy, how good has Walker been today? They've just been steady. They've been consistent. They've committed to and stayed with the run game, and it's paid off. Now 170 yards for Kenneth Walker on 20 carries.
Walker, 5 100-yard games this year, including 2 200-yard games.
Gus, every time they've had a short yardage situation, and if they've converted, they've gone really fast tempo to catch Michigan in a substitution issue. I think that might be the call here with the flag on the far side outside of the numbers.
Substitution. Defense, more than 11 players on the field. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Mike McDonald, the defensive coordinator for Michigan, still having problems making that adjustment.
And the problem is Michigan State is not substituting, so they can play as fast as they want, and they go from short yardage personnel on defense, all the defensive linemen, and they're trying to run their regular personnel out there for a normal first down, and they get caught doing so.
First down and 5 at the Michigan 23. Play fake. Thorne steps up, in trouble, scrambling, trying to make something happen, and incomplete. Daxton Hill batted that one down.
What a play from Hill, because Thorne, who gets loose, has Reed wide open on the sideline. You see him in your screen there. And Hill is just able to jump up and bat that ball away, or else that would have been a completion and maybe more.
Second down and 5 at the 23. Can Michigan State punch it in? Trailing by 3. They've got to get it to Kenneth Walker. Here's the give. Walker! Kenneth Walker! Touchdown! Smarty! Hello, New York! I'll see you in a minute. Rest assured, I'm going to be there. 36, 33.
They're going to influence out with Hayward. That pulls the linebacker, safety Hawkins out. At that point, Thorne, all he's got to do is read the unblocked player. He squeezes outside, stays outside. They give it to Walker, and it's a touchdown.
What a day for Kenneth Walker. His 5th touchdown, a career high. Extra point is good. Michigan State said we're tougher. We're more disciplined. We're more focused. We're going to win this game.
That's the thing about claims, you see. They don't happen on your schedule. I mean, take a chestnut. It doesn't just say, oh, beg pardon, sir, but it's now a good time for a jolly bit of window cracking. Oh, I mean, if they did, you wouldn't need a Geico claims team that's available 24/7. Well, near as I can tell, chestnuts don't talk. Or maybe they're just really quiet.
Geico, your claims team is here for you 24/7.
Well, got things to do, Mr. Chestnut, so...
37-33, 5:08 to go. A battle between two of the nation's best teams, undefeated both. Michigan's finest. And a touchback. And let's take a look at the magnificent Kenneth Walker.
He's so strong, breaks so many tackles, second in the country in yards after contact. He's got terrific vision. He has not been denied today. When he's found a crease, he has hit the home run. Michigan hasn't had an answer for number 9. 20 carries, 191 yards, 5 touchdowns. 10th career 100-yard game, most rush TD in this series history. Kenneth Walker. Woo!
Michigan, first down. McNamara lobs it. He's got a receiver, Cornelius Johnson, incomplete. The ball thrown short. Ronald Williams tracked it down while it was in the air.
This hits Johnson in the chest. He's got to catch that ball. Even if it was just a touch underthrown, Johnson won, and he's got to make that catch.
Second down and 10 at the 25. Haskins in motion. McNamara delivers. Sideline. Caught. And a nice open field tackle by Brantley. Eric All with another reception. Brings up third down and 4. With under 5 to play.
And all was shaken up on the play, limped off the field. So on a critical third down, their number one third down target is not on the field. Corum will check back in, number 2.
3rd and 4. Empty set. Now Corum motions into the backfield. McNamara looking underneath, incomplete. Wow! Xavier Henderson blew it up.
Henderson was in man coverage on Corum and came off. They switched it off on the outside, and he was just sitting there waiting for Cornelius Johnson. Great player from...
So Michigan's offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4. Folks, the rubber is about to meet the road. Remember, McNamara can run underneath. And caught Sainristil. still. Cade McNamara put it on a dime, and Michigan still has life. A gain of 7.
Wonderful throw in the most clutch moment of the game. McNamara hits that last step in his drop, fires it right onto the body of the slant route from Sainristil, and they're still alive.
First down at the 39. Here's a handoff. Corum bottled up, and will be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Cal Holiday.
Boy, he's been good today, and they just keep swinging. This Michigan State team, they've given up a lot of yards today, folks, but they just keep swinging. This defense playing their best here at the end.
Second down and 10 at the 39. McNamara guns it. Sideline, nice catch. Andrell Anthony scooped it up. Helps his quarterback out. And that's a first down. 12-yard gain.
And Anthony had been quiet for a large section of this game after just coming out of the gates huge in the first half. There, runs a good clean route, but again, makes his quarterback route right, going to the ground and making a tough catch.
He's got blazing speed, only a freshman. First down and 10 at the 49. McNamara rolling, on the move. Nice throw, Cornelius Johnson. Stays in bounds. Darius Snow grabs his ankle. Gain of 8. What does Jim Harbaugh have up his sleeve? Does he have a trump?
At some point, they're going to come back to that little swing route that Corum dropped in the first half. It was a third down. He was wide open. They'll run it again on this series.
Second and 2 at the 41. Corum. And he'll pick up the first down. Clock will stop momentarily. Michigan with all 3 timeouts. Michigan State with 2. 37-33. 2:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. First down. McNamara up the sideline. And incomplete. Anthony couldn't get a foot down.
Good coverage from Brantley because he forced him over to the sideline, and Anthony had nowhere to go, and that foot just comes down on the sideline. Couple of true freshmen going against each other there. Charles Brantley from Sarasota, Florida. 6 foot, 165 pounds. Andrell Anthony. Good matchup.
Second down and 10 at the 38. Cade McNamara to the sideline. Checks it down. And picks up good yardage. At the 31, maybe the 32, Brantley. Knocking him out of play. Anthony gains 7. Michigan marching it down the field.
4-down territory, so Haskins, the power back, checks back in.
Third down and 3 at the 31. McNamara may need to run it. Here he is. Fires. Incomplete. Sainristil still had a half a step. And that brings up 4th down and 3. And there's an injured Spartan at the 45 near side.
It's their terrific pass rusher, Jacob Panasiuk, who was limping after the play and has to go down. We got all the marbles right here. 4th and 3. Michigan's converted 1 4th down on this series. Gus, it was a little slant pass that McNamara was able to complete. Michigan State in these critical downs has played man coverage for the most part.
What does that mean?
Straight man, man-to-man, one safety in the middle of the field, and everybody else mano-a-mano, staring at the wide receiver. That's why that little slant on the 4th down earlier in the series was open. I would expect if they get that look again, Michigan will try to run some sort of rub route. The concept they ran earlier in the game with Corum out of the backfield to the short side of the field that was wide open was a rub concept. It's a pick play.
Okay.
Wonder if they come back to it here.
Corum is in the game right now. He's going to line up as the receiver at the bottom of your screen.
But this is the formation of the previous 4th down on this series.
4th down and 3 at the 31. McNamara by himself. McNamara looking, fires incomplete. No flag. And Michigan turns it over on down with 1:43 to go. It looks like Michigan State may have gotten away with one.
They're trying to run the pick concept and bring a slant here, and you're going to get the inside receiver running out to try to free up Cornelius Johnson. Johnson can't get through clean. Ball comes out quickly. Certainly a little hold on that left hip. No doubt got away with a little grab, but Michigan State looks like they'll survive.
Spartans have it at their own 31, 1:43 to go. Walker spinning. Walker sideline and stays in bounds. Ross with the tackle. Timeout Wolverines. They've got 2 remaining.
Yes, sir.
Have you thought this through?
Yes, I have.
Look, I know you want to make a difference somehow, but this is a big deal.
Exactly. I want to make decisions that have an impact. So, Mom, what do you think?
.137 remaining in the 4th quarter. 37-33, Michigan State on top of Michigan. 2nd down and 8. Wolverines with 2 timeouts, Spartans with 2 timeouts. Walker. And he'll get to the 35. A timeout called once again as the clock stops with 1:33 to go.
And with 1 timeout left. Mel Tucker, most assuredly in this weather with the rain falling, will give it to his Heisman Trophy candidate, Kenneth Walker. if he can't convert, Michigan will get the ball with around minute 20. They'll have no timeouts. But Walker has been breaking tackles all year. Those second effort, we've seen him find holes with vision. Those second effort plays have provided some conversions. Michigan has to sell out right now against number 9.
And a first down here for Michigan State. Game over. 3rd down and 6 at the 35. And Thorne running it. And he'll slide down. Michigan will use their final timeout, and it looks like they're going to get the ball back. With no time remaining. With no timeouts remaining.
And the elements rolling in. What an amazing game we have seen here today. Michigan 552 yards of offense, but Michigan State has been able to convert every situation that they've needed to. When they've gotten down in the scoring territory, they've gotten touchdowns, not field goals. Michigan has settled for 4 field goals today. Michigan State 399 yards of offense. And now no timeouts. Michigan will be going into the teeth of the wind with the rain falling.
Bryce Behringer averaging 56.5 yards per punt today. Line drive. Picked up. Henning. And Henning slicing through. And he'll cross the 30 up to the 33, maybe the 34. With a minute and 15 seconds to go for the Wolverines. No timeouts.
They don't need a home run right away. Offensively, the game plan with no timeouts, you've got to get the ball at least across the chains so that you get the clock stoppage and you can get your offensive line up there and not waste too much time. It's got to go at least 10 yards or outside the numbers.
McNamara, 1st and 10 at the 33. Bouncing, sideline. Incomplete. That one thrown high. Intended for Andrell Anthony. Ronald Williams. The Alabama transfer in coverage.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Wow.
Number 2. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That's Drew Jordan. Here he comes as the right defensive end. And as McNamara throws, he threw him down to the ground late, and that's what drew the flag.
Big penalty. Michigan gets out to their own 48. 1:09 to go. McNamara looking. Intercepted. Bradley. Ball game. The Spartans said they were tougher. The Spartans said they would flinch. And they did. Michigan State will win this game.
Charles Bradley with the biggest play of his life. And on a day in which Cade McNamara played his best game, he gets picked off by a true freshman to seal it. Here's Bradley. Watch as he baits him into it. He sits. Now he takes off deep under the corner route and grabs it basically one-handed. What a play from the youngster. Goes in front of Schoonmaker and seals the victory for Michigan State, and they will stay undefeated.
That's the second turnover by Michigan in the 4th quarter. Mel Tucker said his team would win the championship rounds.
Michigan led this game 30-14 midway through the third quarter. Michigan State scored 23 of the game's final 26 points. Mel Tucker, the first Michigan State coach to beat Michigan in his first 2 tries. Final score, Michigan State 37, Michigan 33.